Hey there, and welcome to the show. I'm genuinely excited today because we're diving into the world of a snack that's delightfully simple but incredibly rich in flavor and culture. If you've ever wandered the bustling streets of Pakistan, chances are the mouth-watering aroma of Dahi Bhallay has tempted you from a roadside stall or a family gathering. That's exactly what we're exploring. Dahi Bhallay, where it comes from, what makes it unique, and why this dish has a fan following that spans generations. So let's start with the basics. Dahi Bhallay, or sometimes Dahi Vada, is one of those snacks that instantly transport you. Just thinking about it conjures up images of spicy, tangy, and chilled flavors mingling together with a softness that sort of melts in your mouth. But let's pause. Have you ever wondered where Dahi Bhallay actually started out? The roots of Dahi Bhallay go deep into the Indian subcontinent, weaving through regions that now make up both Pakistan and India. In fact, this dish has been around since ancient times, believed to have originated with the Mughals who adapted and elevated diverse local ingredients. What's interesting is that the original versions probably didn't look exactly like what we find today at Lahore's busy Liberty Market or at a Delhi chaat stall, but the idea, a lentil dumpling soaked in yogurt, remained the core. There's something truly magical about simplicity. The main component of Dahi Bhallay is the bhala, which is basically a spongy golden brown lentil fritter. Traditionally, these are made using urad dal, sometimes combined with moong dal, soaked, ground to a batter, and deep fried into round little balls. Right from the start, you know these are meant for soaking. They're not supposed to be crunchy. Instead, after coming out of the fryer, they're left to cool a little before getting a nice, relaxing dip in water. This softens the pala, making it spongy and able to soak up all the flavors that follow. So why the yogurt? Well, yogurt isn't just for taste. It's a cooling agent, a textural contrast, and, honestly, the star of the show. Once the palas are ready, they're arranged in a deep dish and blanketed in smooth, creamy yogurt. Here's something that strikes me. The yogurt can be sweet, slightly salty, or just plain, depending on the local style or family tradition. Isn't it fascinating how a single ingredient can have so many interpretations? And now, let's talk about the fun part, toppings and chaat masala. This is where the personality of Dahi Bhallay really comes alive. You'll find a generous sprinkling of roasted cumin powder, red chili, chaat masala, and sometimes a drizzle of tamarind or imli chutney for a tangy zing. Some people add papri, those crisp little crackers, or even boiled potatoes and chickpeas, making each serving unique to its maker. Maybe you like yours extra spicy or maybe loaded with sweet chutney. There's no wrong way to do it. That's what I love about street food. It's endlessly customizable. Now, here's something interesting, the social side of Dahi Bhallay. This dish is a party staple, especially during Ramadan, Eid, and family get-togethers. The preparation itself is a bit of a family affair. I'm picturing a busy kitchen, someone frying palas, another person whisking yogurt, kids sneaking a bite or two, and everyone adding their own favorite topping to their bowl. What really strikes me is how Dahi Bhallay becomes a centerpiece, not just of the table, but of memories. There's almost always that one auntie or chacha known for making the best Dahi Bhallay in the family, and you'll hear debates over whose recipe is the most authentic. But Dahi Bhallay isn't just about taste. It's about texture play. Think about it. The softness of the pala, the chill and creaminess of yogurt, the crispness from papri or sieve, the little pops of flavor from pomegranate or split moong topping, the occasional crunch of onions or coriander. It's a sensory event, and no two bites are really the same. That's what keeps people coming back. Each serving is a little surprise party for your mouth. Let's talk health for a second, because you wouldn't be the first to wonder, how does this street food stack up nutritionally? Here's the thing. Dahi Bhallay, at its core, is actually pretty balanced. The lentil base brings in protein and fiber, yogurt offers calcium and probiotics, and the fresh toppings like coriander, pomegranate, and onions add vitamins and crunch. Sure, there's deep frying involved, but as street snacks go, Dahi Bhallay is less oily and heavy than a lot of its cousins. Plus, you can always go lighter on the toppings or use low-fat yogurt if you're making it at home. Now let's shift gears a bit to regional variations. Travel across Pakistan from Karachi up to Peshawar, and you'll spot subtle and sometimes not so subtle differences in Dahi Bhallay. Karachi's version often features more chickpeas and a spicier chutney, while Lahore might go heavier on yogurt and tangy masala. In the smaller towns, you'll see family eateries crafting Dahi Bhallay with secret masalas passed down generations, and each stall guarding its own loyal fan base. The fusion continues. Some folks love topping theirs with crunchy fried onions, others with boiled lentils, some even with bits of fruit. It all goes to show how food, like stories, evolves as it travels. What's really compelling about Dahi Bhallay is its sense of place. It's street food, but also homemade comfort. It comes in a plastic bowl from a roadside vendor or on beautiful platters at a big family dawat. I love how it works year-round, chilled and fresh in hot weather, a soothing bite during iftar and Ramadan, or as a fun snack anytime you need a pick-me-up. And there's an economy to it. For street vendors, Dahi Bhallay is a business lifeline, a low-cost, high-appeal snack that rarely goes unsold. If you're interested in the business side, there's a vibrant scene of Dahi Bhallay vendors competing for the prime spot in every city bazaar. The stalls become local legends, with people insisting, no one does it like so-and-so at Liberty Market. Or, if you haven't had Dahi Bhallay from Burns Road, you haven't lived. There's tradition there, but also innovation, like frozen packs, spice blends, and new flavor twists popping up every year. I want to mention the element of social connection too. Dahi Bhallay is meant for sharing. In almost every gathering, you'll see someone walking around with a tray, making sure everyone gets a bowl and no one is left out. I think that's what makes it such a feel-good part of South Asian culture. It's food made to be enjoyed together, spark conversation, and honestly, start a little healthy rivalry about whose recipe reigns supreme. So, to sum all this up, Dahi Bhallay is more than just a snack. It's a living, evolving symbol of taste, community, and comfort. Its appeal cuts across generations, regions, and social circles. Whether you love it for the memories, the flavors, or simply for how it brings people together, there's always something a little magical in every bowl. Thanks for joining me today and listening as we dug into the delicious, storied world of Dahi Bhallay. Wherever you are, next time you spot that familiar bowl, maybe you'll remember there's a little bit of history, family, and flavor in every bite.